Continuing with our draft speculations of what could and should happen for every team in order, picks 1 through 32, leading up to the NFL draft. We are on pick 21, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I don't have anything related to Pittsburgh, no Steelers, nothing related to any of those teams. I decided to wear a black, which is half of the battle. I don't have anything yellow, so I just threw a hat on, get in the studio to get these videos done. But for the Pittsburgh Steelers, if you are anybody that does mock drafts, or if you're a fan of the draft, or a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you're sitting in the same position that I am at this moment. What is going to happen? What are they going to do? We have really so many different options and avenues, and the problem is the Pittsburgh Steelers have one pick in the first 64 picks. In this era of football and talent, the first 2 rounds should be theoretically day 1 starters on your football team. So if you don't have a second round pick, it's putting you behind the 8 ball in the draft to where you have to really solidify and hit on that first round pick. I have given them offense alignment. I have given them interior defense alignment. I have given them edge help. I have given them wide receivers. I've given them running backs and quarterbacks in my mock draft scheme. They are the most unpredictable wild card team, I think, in this year's first round. Out of all 32 teams, they're the most unpredictable at this moment of which direction they could be going in. Mike Tomlin never seemingly has a losing year. I don't think he's ever had a losing season being under 500. So he's pretty calculated in how he does these things. I'm going to say this, though. If Aaron Rodgers does sign in Pittsburgh, finding his replacement might be a key option. And if Jackson Dart slips, and I'm a huge fan of Jackson Dart, I think he'll probably go in the top 10. But for whatever reason, if he starts to slip, his skill set, his attributes, if he's there at 21 and you sign Aaron Rodgers, I think quarterback situation fixed for a very long time. Now, there's nothing stopping them from grabbing an Omarion Hampton if he's there at 21 to replace the Najee Harris loss, or an offensive lineman. There could be some offensive linemen that fall. I look at a guy like Josh Simmons out of Ohio State who's been injured. He had an injury, but this offseason push and what we've seen him do and the evolving of getting healthier in the offseason could be a lock and a day 1 starter on the offensive line. And if you get a guy like Aaron Rodgers, you need offensive line. I would look for those two to probably be the key aspects of this pick. Maybe a quarterback, offensive line. If anything else fails, interior defensive line.